Hey, how's it going? My name is Dan. I used to work at the biggest dealership in the country, and now I teach fine folks like you how not to get fucked when buying a car. Now in this video, I want to talk to you about, should you ask salesmen for advice about buying a car? The answer is no. That's it. The video is done. But for those of you that are still confused, let me explain that a little bit. Would you ask a charlatan for directions to where you can deposit your money? Probably not. Would you ask a terrorist where you can have a sleepover? Probably not. Here's why. Because those people have specific goals in mind. Terrorists destroy your lives. Charlatans take your money, take your wealth, take your life savings. Salesmen have set of skills that allow them to take money away from you that you don't have to pay. How come when you go to a pizza place, there is no salesman? How come when I go to Walmart, I spend $100, $200 worth of food, worth of stuff, I buy some things for my house, I'll easily spend $300. How come there's no salesman there? Because nobody is going to be trying to force me to buy anything that I don't need. I'll make that decision myself. I'll buy 12 pair of socks that I don't need. I'll buy a stupid lamp that I don't need. I make that decision, and I can return that lamp if I don't want it. Can you return the card if you don't want it? I recently had a friend that bought a car and he was scammed for thousands of dollars. A professional salesman talked him into buying a car that was a very bad deal for him for thousands of dollars. That's what I say scammed. I don't mean there was a voodoo magic. I don't mean he was hit over the head with a bat and taking money out of his wallet. No. Instead of a bat, there's a set of skills that salesmen use to make you do what you do not want to do, to make you do what is not beneficial for your financial situation. You'll end up with a car that you don't want. You'll end up with a payment that you didn't want. You'll end up with the interest rate that you didn't want. All because salesmen are taught to do what they're supposed to do. What are they supposed to do? To take your money. That's it. Simple as that. If you don't know what you're doing when you're going to a car dealership, if you're not prepared, how can you be asking a salesman for advice? Really, what are you going to ask him advice on? On your monthly payment, your interest rate, how much money you would put down, what kind of car you should buy? What kind of car you should buy? The one that they're going to make the most money on. What kind of interest rate you should get? The one that they're going to make most money on. How much money should you put down? As much as possible. What kind of monthly payment you should have? The one that will stretch it out for as long as possible so they can make as more money as possible. The bottom line is, if you're going to a dealership without being prepared to be taken advantage of. It's simple as that. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up below and click the subscribe button over my head, or watch one of those two videos if you want to see more money saving tips about cars. This is Dan with 60 Minute Car. I'm signing out, and I'll see you on the internet.